Welcome back to Channel J Car Mania. The 2026 Genesis G70 has arrived, and it's here to shake things up in the luxury compact sports sedan segment. Once considered an underdog, Genesis has been on a relentless pursuit of excellence, and the latest iteration of the G70 proves just how serious the brand is about redefining premium performance and style. With refreshed design language, upgraded tech, and enhanced driving dynamics, the 2026 G70 is more than just a facelift. It's a bold declaration of Genesis' intent to dominate this space. Let's start with the exterior. The 2026 G70 now wears the evolved Genesis design identity with greater confidence. The signature crest grille is larger and more upright, flanked by sharper and slimmer quad LED headlights that give the front fascia a more aggressive, performance-oriented expression. The lines are taut, athletic, and purposeful. The long hood and short rear overhang give it that perfect sports sedan silhouette, while new air intakes and a revised lower bumper hint at the car's athletic abilities. Around the back, the quad taillight motif continues, now more integrated and sleek, with a resculpted bumper and new exhaust tip designs that vary depending on the engine variant. The wheel designs have been updated across the lineup, with sizes ranging from 18 to 20 inches. The high-performance variants get sportier wheel patterns and a red brake caliper option. Paint options have been expanded with two new matte finishes that accentuate the car's sculpted bodywork. These small but important tweaks collectively modernize the G70's appearance, helping it stand out even in a segment filled with German heavyweights. Step inside and the story gets even better. The cabin of the 2026 G70 is a masterclass in modern luxury with a Korean twist. Genesis has made significant updates to materials, layout, and tech. The dashboard is dominated by a new 14.5-inch widescreen infotainment display that seamlessly integrates with the digital instrument cluster. The software has been overhauled to offer faster response times, crisper graphics, and more customization options. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are now wireless, and voice control has been vastly improved, capable of handling natural language commands. The climate controls have been streamlined into a new touch-sensitive panel below the vents. While this may concern some enthusiasts who prefer physical knobs, the haptic feedback and intuitive layout help ease that transition. The center console has been reworked with a sleeker gear selector, new drive mode buttons, and improved storage space. Materials inside the cabin have taken a step up as well. Real aluminum trim, open-pore wood, and Napa leather are now standard or optional depending on the trim. Genesis offers several interior color schemes, including a bold Sevilla red and a sophisticated urban brown. Ambient lighting with multiple color zones adds a futuristic vibe to night drives. Seating comfort has been upgraded with new ergonomically designed front seats that offer better lumbar support, ventilation, and heating. Rear seat passengers will appreciate increased legroom thanks to recontoured front seatbacks and a slightly longer wheelbase. Noise insulation has also been improved, making the G70 one of the quietest cabins in its class, even at highway speeds. Now, let's talk about performance. The 2026 Genesis G70 is offered with two primary powertrain options. The base engine is a turbocharged 2.5-liter inline-4 that replaces the older 2.0-liter unit. It delivers 300 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, providing strong acceleration and a wide power band. This engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters and is available in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive configurations. For enthusiasts looking for more thrill, the upgraded 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 is the engine to get. Producing 375 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque, it propels the G70 from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 4 seconds. This variant also gets an active exhaust system, larger brakes, adaptive suspension, and a limited slip differential. Genesis has retuned the suspension geometry and steering feel for 2026 to improve feedback and cornering precision. Whether you're carving canyon roads or cruising on the highway, the G70 maintains its composure with grace and confidence. One of the most impressive aspects of the G70 is how it balances comfort and sportiness. In comfort mode, the suspension soaks up road imperfections with ease, while the cabin remains whisper quiet. Switch to Sport or Sport Plus, and the car transforms into a sharp, responsive athlete. Throttle response becomes immediate, the steering tightens, and the transmission holds gears longer for aggressive driving. The AWD models now feature torque vectoring, which distributes power dynamically to improve grip and cornering agility. Fuel efficiency has improved slightly across the board thanks to refined engine tuning and aerodynamic improvements. The 2.5-liter engine returns up to 29 mpg on the highway, while the V6 variant offers around 25 mpg, respectable figures for the performance it delivers. Safety and driver assistance have always been a strong suit for Genesis, and the 2026 G70 continues that trend. It comes standard with the latest iteration of Genesis Smart Sense, a suite of advanced safety technologies. This includes adaptive cruise control with machine learning, lane centering assist, blind spot monitoring with collision avoidance, rear cross traffic alert, and forward collision warning with pedestrian and cyclist detection. A new addition is the Driver Attention Monitor 2.0, which can detect signs of drowsiness and distraction with even greater accuracy. Parking is a breeze with the available remote Smart Parking Assist, which allows the G70 to park itself in tight spots using the key fob or smartphone app. The 360-degree surround view camera now has higher resolution, making it easier to navigate in urban environments. Genesis has also introduced a Highway Driving Assist Plus system, which provides semi-autonomous driving on well-marked highways, including automated lane changes and hands-free cruising in certain conditions. In terms of connectivity, Genesis has stepped up its game. The 2026 G70 features over-the-air software updates for both infotainment and vehicle systems, ensuring that your car stays up to date without needing a dealership visit. The Genesis Connected Services app allows owners to remotely start the vehicle, check diagnostics, locate the car, and even set geofencing alerts for valet or teen drivers. For audiophiles, the optional Lexicon Premium Audio system is a treat. With 15 speakers, Quantum Logic surround technology, and enhanced tuning, it delivers studio-quality sound that elevates every drive. Whether you're streaming music, listening to a podcast, or taking a conference call, the acoustic quality is second to none in this segment. Pricing for the 2026 Genesis G70 starts at around $43,000 for the base 2.5T model and goes up to around $56,000 for a fully loaded 3.5 TAWD Sport Prestige. This positions it competitively against rivals like the BMW 3 Series, Audi A4, and Mercedes C-Class, while offering more standard features and a longer warranty. Genesis continues to include complimentary maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles, plus valet service and roadside assistance, which adds immense value for luxury buyers. Genesis has also announced that a performance-focused G70 inches N-line concept is in the works, which could bring track-oriented upgrades and potentially a hybrid boost to the lineup. While that's still speculative, it shows how committed Genesis is to growing the G70 nameplate into something with real heritage and enthusiast following. In a world where performance sedans are being overshadowed by SUVs, the 2026 Genesis G70 is a breath of fresh air. It proves that sedans can still be thrilling, luxurious, and desirable. With its compelling mix of design, performance, comfort, and technology, the G70 challenges the very notion of what a compact luxury sedan should be. It's no longer just the alternative to the Germans, it's a legitimate contender in its own right. For those who love driving but don't want to compromise on luxury or tech, the 2026 Genesis G70 is a standout choice. It respects the traditions of the segment while boldly pushing the boundaries forward. And perhaps most importantly, it brings a level of attention to detail and customer care that few brands can match at this price point. So, whether you're a longtime Genesis fan or someone just starting to explore this exciting brand, the 2026 G70 deserves a spot on your shortlist. It's a statement of intent from a company that's no longer content to follow, it's here to lead. Thanks for watching.